Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Diana joins us in Los Angeles. Diana, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
I have a question. So I have co-signed a car with my mom.
Uh-oh.
She's 83 years old, and if she passes, is the car going to be mine?
Well, is the title in your name?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine and hers.
As well as the loan?
Yes.
Okay. Unless there's something else dictated in her will and wishes, it's your car.
Okay.
I mean, isn't it your car now?
It is in both of our names, yes. I don't think she has a will, but I am the power of attorney for my mother.
Okay. Is she still driving?
So, no, she can't drive anymore.
So we're paying monthly payments on a car that's just sitting there?
I'm driving it. I'm using it. I take her to and from, whatever
Okay,
she
for
needs.
appointments. So you don't have a
Yeah.
personal car?
This is the only car I have.
Okay.
What does it take to get her name off of it? Just to make it clean.
I don't know how to go about that, and if I can, I don't know.
Well, you would have to be able to afford the loan on your own. Would you be able to afford it?
I don't know. Honestly, that's a good question.
What's the car worth?
Where do I? $23,000.
And what do you owe on it?
The payoff is 23. That's still the amount.
Okay. And
You're-
what's...
You're
Go
not
ahead.
sure what it's actually worth if you sold it private party?
Yes, I did the Kelly Blue Book, and it shows about 17 to 19.
Okay.
So I'm like upside down about 4,000,
Yeah.
somewhere there.
And what's your income?
My income is about 6 to 6,500 net a month.
Okay.
Is this your only car, or do you have another car that you were driving before you signed up with this one with your mom?
I have another car that has like 3,000 on it, and my daughter's using it.
How old's your
and
daughter?
She's paying for it. She's 29.
What would it look like, and what's her financial situation real quick? Can she afford her own car?
Not at the moment, no.
Here's what I'm
She'd
getting
have
to.
to-
I would love for
Yeah.
everybody to have their own cars. Like, I would love for your 29, almost 30-year-old daughter to have her own car that she pays for. I would love for you to then have your car back that you bought and only owe $3,000 on it. And then I would like you to get rid of this car that you got with your 83-year-old mother who no longer drives. That's an ideal setting in my mind, because right now it's kind of a little bit of a spider web.
I thought about that, honestly, but I'm kind of like, I feel bad because she'll be left without a car, and she is working, so I don't know.
But she's working, right? Does she have kids?
No kids.
Okay, she's a fully grown woman who's got a job. I don't think you should feel bad about that at all. I think you should feel like, wow, I have confidence in my daughter that she can make it in the real world and pay cash for a car that she can afford with her job.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. with
Do you have any other
Yeah.
debt?
A lot of other debt, yes. And I have been listening to the show for a while now
Mm-hmm.
and have made so many mistakes. And now I'm back again. I'm following the Ramsey solution way.
Good.
And I've put my debt together, and I kind of have numbers if you want to,
Well, I'm wondering, are you able to pay off this car in a year or two?
No, I don't think so.
If you
I'm
can't
doing
pay it
the
off in
baby
the next
steps.
year or
I
two,
only
I would
have
sell it. And I would scrape up together the money that you're underwater on. That's $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Scrape that up, sell the car, be done with it, and get a beater car for now until you can upgrade. What's the
My
payment?
worry is about I had a beater car, and I got rid of it because they break down, and I can't afford to fix it. So that's what made me go in there and get the new car out again.
How long is, sorry, I'm going in another direction. How long has your daughter had the $3,000 car? Has she had it for a long time?
Just about a year now. She's making the payments and paying the insurance. So
And is that in your name?
yes.
Yeah. I look.
You got a lot of financial risk on your shoulders right now.
If it were me, I would get
I
that
do.
car back. I really would. I'd be like, hey, I'm glad that this has helped you out. Let's get on a plan for you to get your own car, and let's set a timeline for this, because I'm trying to get my financial house in order. And I, like you said,
Yep.
I've made a lot of mistakes. And honestly, one of the mistakes I made was getting your grandma a car and then sliding my car over to you. And I've got to make this right. Daughter, how long will it take for you to get a little bit of cash together so you can buy a car in cash, and so that I can have my car back so that I can sell grandma's car?
Oh, okay.
So that's the
Okay,
plan
so
that
just
I would
wait
set
till
in
she's
motion.
ready?
I'd set that plan in motion today. I'd call her up and say,
Okay.
hey, let's get on a 3 or 4 month plan here. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so give her a timeline, like to.
Yeah, give her
Okay.
some time. I mean, you're not going to just snatch it out from under her. But I think
Right.
it's good for you to say, hey, I've made mistakes and I'm trying to get my life in order. And maybe that will push her to do the same, because it sounds like she's got some things to get in order. And then in the meantime, what other debts do you have?
I have about a $10,000 credit card debt. I have the car. Obviously, it's $23,000.
Yeah.
I have a plot that I just bought, which is like $12,000, and I have tax debt.
How much is the tax debt?
$11,000. I would say $2,700 plus $1,900, whatever that total is.
Okay.
One's a tax from Utah, and one is here in California.
Okay. And what's your income
So-
that you're bringing in?
I bring in net from 6,000 to 6.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. You did say that.
Okay. And what was
And
the
I have
plot
a
for?
side
Was this like a
hustle now
funeral
that
plot?
I'm doing Uber Eats. I'm sorry?
Was this a funeral plot?
Yes, the plot for me, yes. I
Okay.
just bought it. And I'm making payments on that too.
Oof.
Yikes.
Okay.
Just started,
Well,
I know.
the step 0
I'm
is
trying
to
to
stop
be-
going into debt. And that's the hardest step, truthfully, out of this
Yeah.
whole plan, is just to stop the bleeding and go, no more. Debt is off the table.
Yeah.
If we can't pay for it, we got to figure out another way. If that means
Yeah.
public transportation and getting on a bike, we're doing it. But right now, we've got to have that line in the sand. Otherwise, we're going to continue down this path, and there's always going to be something else that comes up. There's always going to be another reason to swipe the card. So I would cut up the
Right.
cards, number one, and stick to
I
using your
already
own money.
have
Okay.
all of them. I already have.
Good.
And I paid off one small debt I did. So I'm
Excellent.
trying to do. I'm on step number 2.
Awesome.
Excellent.
I just have $1,000, and that's all I have.
The plot you bought, is that for you, or were you trying to help out your mom again?
No, it's for me. My mom has hers that we just paid off, and it's there. So
All right.
this one is mine.
Okay. So let's put this IRS debt at the very top of your list. This trumps
Thank
everything in
you.
the debt snowball. We've got to attack this one with intensity and get this monkey off our back, get Uncle Sam out of there.
Okay.
Then we can start focusing on the smallest debt, smallest to largest. We're going to increase our income. We're going to do what Jade said with this car and get out from under this weird situation where we found ourselves in. And that's going to give you some traction right there. You free up that car payment. How much is that?
My car payment is $379.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
That's about $400 you can start throwing at the next smallest debt and the next smallest debt, and you'll get there in no time. This is not a huge amount of debt comparatively to your income.
Yeah. It's just confused. It's all over the place.
Okay.
We just haven't had traction, but I love that you're on the plan now. You're ready to do this thing.
Yes, I am, and I have a goal to be debt free, and I just don't know when I'm going to get there. I'm just very overwhelmed right now.
Write
Well-
it down and put it on your bathroom mirror to
And-
remind yourself every single day.
Okay.
And let us give you every dollar, because if you can plug these numbers into every dollar, it won't be an unknown anymore. You can use the financial roadmap feature, plug all your numbers in, and you can see exactly when you'll be debt free, exactly when you'll have your 3 to 6 months of savings. And that is going to give you a lot of peace of mind going forward.
And you can sign up for our free Every Dollar webinar we're doing this Friday. I'll be leading it, everydollar.com/budgeting. I'll walk you through how to set it up, and hang on the line. We'll gift that premium version to you. Thank you so much for the call. This is The Ramsey Show.